You don't exist. Take a perk and a talk of that shit. Money swallowed like sis. Dead up perfect in the kid. Got a billion who sang on my head. Look up better put on the road I just spent. I know we got $1 million. The devil that shit ain't not cheaper again.
Hello and welcome back, fellow anime lovers, to MangaMuse. I am delighted to have you join us once again in the world of fanfiction and fantasy. This is the second part of What If Naruto Meets Harley Quinn? Special note, this fanfic is written in a masterpiece of KFB Anime 87, co-written with Thanatos 125 on fanfiction.net. Do check and support the author too. Now smash the like, share and subscribe button for more. Also press the bell icon so that you never miss such great parts. Thanks for the introduction. Now let's dive into the world. Ivy's apartment. Naruto ripped open the door with his power and let Komi go through the newly made hole before he fixed the door once again to pristine state. You could just open the door, dude, Ivy deadpanned. I like doing that more, Naruto shrugged as he sat down on the couch along with Komi who sat in his lap. Heh, so you weren't lying about recruiting the alien beach, Psycho said with a chuckle. The midget offends my eyesight, MSTR. May I kill him? Komi asked as she glared at the psychic. No, he's useful, but you can beat him up if he runs his mouth, Naruto said simply. Hey, this is my crew, damn it, I give the orders, Harley said sitting next to a giant shark in a blue hoodie on a computer. Okay, 1, she works for me and by default you, and 2, is that a giant shark? Naruto asked curiously as he looked at the giant shark. Hiya, the shark greeted with a friendly smile. Naruto, this is my tech expert friend King Shark. Shark, this is Naruto, or better known as Overhaul, Clayface introduced them. Ah, the newbie villain that killed some heroes and is known as a manwar, King Shark nodded at him in greeting. I prefer to be called the devil, but whatever floats your boat, Naruto shrugged. So what are your powers exactly, dear? Clayface asked Komi with a friendly smile. Super strength, flight, I can learn any language from any species via embrace, and can shoot energy blasts from my hands and eyes, Komi explained. Don't forget being a CC beach, Naruto smirked as he groped Komi's butt, making her smirk back. Technically I'm your CC beach nowadays, MSTR, Komi smirked. Well, at least you proved you're a man of your word, Ivy said with a sigh as technically Naruto find recruit that was a heavy hitter. I've never once lied to any of you about anything, Naruto said simply. Bullshit, I still don't believe half the women you claim you slept with that are heroes, Psycho told him. You calling my MSTR a liar, you little SHT? Blackfire yelled with purple glowing eyes as she got up and cracked her knuckles. Komi, relax. He's just mad I stick it to his ex-wife regularly and spend more time with his son than he does, Naruto said simply. You what? Psycho roared and raged at this information. Yup, gave him advice on how to get a few girls and helped him get into the college of his choice, Naruto said with a wicked smirk. Okay, as fun as this is, we have a new mission. Harley yelled as she grabbed her bat. Please tell me we're finally killing Robin. That little brat has it coming, Naruto pleaded. Maim yes, killing no. Harley said simply. Oh come on. Joker goes around killing kids and it's fine, I want to kill the brat in a costume and it's morally wrong. Bullshit. Naruto complained. You're better than him, now move. Harley yelled as she pointed her bat at the door. Oh ho. Am I now? In what ways? Naruto asked with a wicked smirk at Harley. Harley paused at this and chuckled nervously. Well, I would like to think so, she said. Okay, only maiming your nemesis is fine. Naruto said with a nod as he got up. Gah! He's not my nemesis. Harley yelled at him. As they left the apartment, Blackfire chuckled at this. I saw that, you have a soft spot for her, Komi whispered to Naruto. Shut up, Beach, Naruto said as he smacked Komi's butt. Deny it all you want, MSTR, but I know you better than you think. Maybe even better than you know yourself, Komi smirked as she moaned from his smack. Then you know when we are done helping Harley I'm gonna wreck you in my apartment to the point I won't be able to repair my furniture, Naruto told her as the whole group barring Ivy headed to Metropolis. Daily Planet. It was a normal day at the Daily Planet. Only. Lois Lane was sitting chained to a chair in front of Harley's crew looking bored. She had DD cup melons, a toned body, and a heart-shaped butt. Okay Lane, you're gonna retract that bullshit news report immediately. Harley yelled. Why should I? Lois asked, incredibly bored. 'Cause if you don't I'm gonna have Overhaul splatter you on the walls. Where the F is Overhaul? Harley asked as she looked at her group and saw he wasn't there. He's his immigrant girlfriend on Perry White's desk, Psycho said with a bored tone. Oh come on. Harley yelled as she threw her bat at an office window, shattering it and showing Naruto on top of Komi on a desk. Ah! F me proper. Komi screamed as she wrapped her boot-covered legs around his hips as he thrusted. Rag! And boom goes the dynamite. Naruto roared as he hit his finish inside her PP. Focus you DMN manware. Harley yelled at her supposed strongest minion. I am focusing. Focusing on this but. Naruto yelled as he and Komi came out of the office since they were finished before he slapped Komi's butt, making it jiggle. He wouldn't do anything to me anyway, beach. I'm one of his top-paying clients, Lois said, incredibly bored at this whole situation. Yeah, but my boss here really doesn't like that fake news CRP babe, so how's about a freebie and you retract that story? Naruto asked with a grin. 48 hours non-stop free, Lois offered as she bit her lip a little. Heh sure, but Komi here gets to watch. Naruto said. KNKY haven't had an audience since you did me, Vale, and Cat Grant on Jimmy's desk, Lois smirked. Memories, Naruto said with a smirk. Okay, we have a deal, now get me loose, Lois said with a nod. Well, that was easy, Shark said as Naruto freed Lois. You all may want to run, by the way. He's here, Lois said simply. I can't go back to prison. My butthole can't take the abuse. Psycho yelled as he ran out of the newsroom. And we make our exit. Clayface yelled as he and King Shark followed. Oh, I ain't leaving. You can come on out, super simp. Naruto yelled with a malicious grin. Harley also grinned as she wanted Soups as a nemesis rather than Robin. The wall next to them burst open as the Man of Steel himself floated into the room. Fear not, Lois, I'm here to save you, Superman was saying before seeing she was already freed. Finally you showed up. You saved me the trouble of hunting you down, Harley grinned. That was the plan? Komi asked with a raised eyebrow. Yeah, I want a nemesis and he's a great one. Harley grinned. You know, I've never really gotten the whole nemesis thing. It just means you have an enemy you leave constantly alive to screw you over on a daily basis. I prefer just vicious slaughter of those who oppose me, Naruto said darkly as Superman landed in front of him. Overhaul, Superman said as he glared at the villain. How's Power Tips and Super SLT doing since my last session with them, Soupy? Naruto grinned. They think you can change, but I know the truth. You're just a degenerate lunatic. Superman said as he glared. Yeah, and? Tell me something I don't know, Super Cuck. Quick, what's the winning lottery numbers? I wanna buy my beaches something tight, Naruto said with a smirk. You have Superman as a nemesis and you've only been a villain 3 years? Harley questioned. He's only that cause, as I said, I stick it to his cousins and this piece of but constantly, Naruto said. As he groped Lois, making her in surprise. Unhand her villain. And Quinn, I'm here for him. I called your nemesis to deal with you, Superman said, his attention fully on Overhaul. Back away from my MSTR Kryptonian, Komi growled as she punched her palm as she floated towards the Man of Steel. You have a bodyguard now, Overhaul. That's just sad, Superman told him. "So's wearing underwear outside your clothes, you big blue beach," Naruto shot back, still grpng Lois. "You dash," Superman was saying before Komi slugged him in the face, sending him flying through a wall. "Huh, didn't know you were that strong, babe," Naruto said, impressed. "Yeah, since when can you take soups?" Harley asked curiously as she raised an eyebrow. "Kryptonite ring. Also, he never trains a day in his life unlike me," Komi said simply before she handed Naruto a spare ring. "Here you are, Mstr, I give you the honor of finishing him off," she said with a bow. Nah, I rather he live so he knows I stick it to his ex here," Naruto said as he pocketed the ring for later. "I'll take it. If I off Superman and I'll be a shoo-in to join the Legion." Harley yelled, ecstatic at the idea. Before Naruto could respond, a small figure attacked Harley and kicked her in the face. "Stop right there, Quinn. You will never escape my pursuit, my nemesis," the revealed Robin said after kicking her. "You chipped my tooth, you little sht," Harley growled. "And I'll do more than that. You're going away for a long time," Robin was saying before turning around, feeling a visible aura of murder. "I owe you for ruining my shot at your mom and aunt, you little sht," Naruto growled as he unloved his overhaul hand. "Luckily your mom admitted you were a failure, so she was fine with me ending you, however my boss there wants you alive," Naruto growled as he slammed his hand on the ground. "Plus I don't want the League of Shadows up my butt," Harley yelled as she readied her bat. "Noted. Now think fast, you little sht," Naruto yelled as he made spikes under Robin, who backflipped away. "Batter up," Naruto yelled as he kept making spikes appear, sending Robin back towards Harley just as Superman reappeared standing and punched Naruto in the decay arm, shattering it and sending him flying into a wall. Naruto growled at this as he touched his arm and moved it with his left hand so it was touching his body. He then used overhaul to reform the broken bones in his body by manipulating them, fixing his arm in an instant. Before Superman could attack again, he ducked, dodging a punch from Komi. "Hands off my man!" Komi yelled, sending punch after punch at the Man of Steel. Naruto just calmly walked over to the dodging Superman and held up the kryptonite ring he pocketed, sending the Man of Steel to the floor in an instant. Naruto smirked at this as to the side of him Robin made a jump to grab the ring from him, but Naruto grabbed his face with his gloved left hand and slammed him to the floor. "I'll deal with you in a moment, bird brat," Naruto said. "What are you?" The boy groaned in slight pain. "Your grandfather may be the demon's head, but I'm the devil boy." Naruto grinned. "You're no devil, you're just a piece of SCM. A sickness that needs to be cured," Robin growled out. Naruto glared at this as the glove on the hand he was holding Robin down with started to decay. "Change of plans, I'm gonna send him back to bats in pieces," Naruto said with a grin as he grabbed Robin's right arm and decayed it, making the boy scream. "Holy sht!" Harley yelled with wide eyes, not thinking Naruto would actually do the things he said he'd do to Robin. "You know I've been wanting your head for a long time, little brat." But Harley's right. "I am above killing snot-nosed little sht, but that doesn't mean I can't DSPLN you the way that your daddy needed to," Naruto said with a smirk as he looked at Komi. "Babe, cauterize his arm. Let it be a reminder that I left him alive on a whim." Naruto grinned as he held up Robin to Komi, showing her his bloody stump. Komi smirked at this as her eyes glowed purple before the beams hit the decayed wound on Robin's arm, cauterizing it and leaving an angry red scar. "Don't worry, bird brat, I'll leave you alive until I knock your mom up with a successful air." Naruto grinned maliciously before walking back towards Harley and Komi. "See ya around, Lois, and remember Harley ain't his nemesis. He's just a punk beach," Naruto grinned. Lois nodded as she made a note on her phone. "Punk beach, got it," she said. "Oh, if she actually puts that in the retraction I'll tongue embrace her," Harley said with a smirk as she and Komi followed Naruto. "She definitely will." "Want in on the session?" Naruto asked with a grin. Nah, you haven't earned that yet, Whiskers, but keep it up, I reward my good minions, Harley said with a smirk as she walked past Naruto swaying her butt for him. Naruto smirked at this as he watched her, but soon enough I'll be ball deep in that butt, but for now I'll just work my way to earn it, he thought. Ivy's apartment. Hours later. While Lois did make a retractive statement in for Harley and Naruto, Tawny was still Robin's go-to reporter to cover that Harley was his nemesis and the scar was being attributed to her rather than Overhaul. Okay, I usually don't kill women unless it's a feminist or a Karen, but that Ellen wannabe is pushing me, Naruto growled out. Forget her. I'm killing Robin. Harley growled, officially having enough of this bullshit. Finally. Let's go gut him. Naruto shouted in glee. Harley, Ivy said flatly at this. What? Harley yelled while Ivy just looked at her flatly. Okay, fine. But can I kill that news anchor he uses at least? If you do, we have no talk show to watch on Thursdays, Ivy deadpanned. Who still watches talk shows? Shark asked from his seat on the couch. Yeah, it's all fake CRP anyway, you get better news from YouTube, Psycho said as he held up his phone. Is no one gonna question how Overhaul, Blackfire, and Harley fought off Superman and Robin and essentially won? Clayface asked curiously. Kryptonite ring, Mud Man, Komi said simply as she held up her hand showing off the ring. Yeah, for a surprisingly rare rock it feels like everyone has a piece, Naruto said holding up 10 rings on each finger. Careful, I hear that SHT gives cancer, Psycho said as he looked at his phone. I can heal myself of it. Not the first time I've done it, Naruto said. Okay, TMI, Frank said with a shudder at this information. No, you idiot, I was paid by a villain to remove their cancer before. What the hell did you think I meant? Naruto asked. SYPHLS, everyone but Naruto and Komi said together. That was only the one-time DM it. Naruto yelled as he stomped his foot. Now it's TMI, Frank said as he shuddered. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Naruto shouted before overhauling Ivy's door. Ripping it open and not fixing it while Komi followed him. Hey! Fix that SHT. Ivy yelled after him. You can SCK my PP. Naruto shouted before going in his apartment. I'm gonna kill him, Ivy growled out as she followed after him. But before she could touch his door, loud music started to play from inside Naruto's apartment. Play but bass. Oh great, now he's busy with one of his wares. Which one this time, I wonder? Ivy asked with an eye roll. Ah, ride my butt. Earn that retraction. Lois was heard screaming over the music. The hell happened in Metropolis? Ivy asked, legitimately confused, and partially aroused. He were himself to help me out, Harley said simply as she looked at her phone. That's both sad and kinda sweet when you put it that way, Ivy said as she went back inside her apartment to help Ivy come up with a plan. With Naruto. Inside Naruto's apartment he had a naked Lois bent over his kitchen counter as he thrust it into her, but while Komi watched from his couch with a vicious grin on her face. Break me. We've got 2 days for you to ruin me. Lois shouted in pure lust. God, I love a freaky beach, Naruto growled as he smacked Lois on the butt. Say, wanna send Soups a little video? Naruto smirked as he thrusted strong into her butt. Ah. You're so bad, daddy. Lois moaned as she smirked at the idea your bodyguard records it. I want you fully focused on my body. Lois shouted with her tongue hanging out. Naruto smirked back at this before handing Komi his phone to record with. That was the plan. Anything else you want, my salty reporter? Naruto asked, smirking. Since she was his only client for 2 days he may as well see to whatever she wants. Just treat me like a piece of meat forever. Lois screamed. Oh, you wanna go VIP, huh? Naruto smirked. She needs to earn that. My master's VIPs are the best of the best, so show you are worthy, SLT, Komi told the reporter as she recorded. Hey Super Beach. how's it going? I'm here with my new owner Overhaul. Guess what? I just agreed to be his seed dump forever. Isn't that great? Anyways, enjoy the show, super cuck. Lois shouted with her tongue hanging out between her depraved moans as Naruto thrusted harder. I'm gonna enjoy having you be mine, Naruto growled as he yanked her long black hair to have her look directly at the camera. I already am daddy. I'll be your group's go-to reporter to cover your stories. Lois shouted in lust. Good girl, you have earned this first taste of my seed, Naruto grunted before he fired his seed into Lois, making her scream as she climaxed. One load down. But we got enough to do to make a full-on film for the next 2 days, Naruto grinned as he grabbed Lois' BRST and groped it, making her She's an energetic woman for an earthling MSTR, I approve, Komi said with a smirk as Naruto started to move in her but with renewed energy. And she clearly has a thing for bad boys. Am I right, my newest beach? Naruto asked Lois with a grin on his face. Yes, daddy. I'm a bad girl who loves a bad man to treat me like a sea dump. She yelled in pure lust. Heh. Atta girl. I love honest wares, Naruto smirked before smacking her but making her cry out in joy. The sounds of moans, screams and flesh meeting flesh was heard for the next 2 days straight. Naruto's apartment. A few days after Robin's last interview with Tawny, Harley was currently in overdrive trying to figure out a way to stop his lies of her being his nemesis. Meanwhile, Naruto was relaxing in his apartment at a desk, moving what seemed like action figures of himself and Joker while several other figures were at his desk. You dare think you can kill me, you loon? He mimicked in a poor Joker voice as he held up a Joker figure in his hand. Think? No, I know I can kill you, you whiny little beach. Naruto exclaimed in his own voice as he slammed the figure of himself into Joker, sending him off the table. Hey, what was that? He was mine to kill, he voiced as he used his now free hand to pick up a Harley Quinn figure. Come on baby, you know you love it, now give daddy some sugar, he smirked as he moved the Harley Quinn figure to his and started making kissing sounds and slurps between them before freeing a hand to grab an Ivy figure. Hey, let me in on this, Harles. He voiced as Ivy. Let's three-way this, Red. He voiced as Harley as he started moving the figures around before King Shark knocked and opened his door, making him scramble to move the figures. The Harley and Ivy ones in his rush being thrown into his pants, which he saw clearly. You forget you saw this and I'll give you a fish. Naruto said to Shark calmly while he stared back at Naruto, freaked out. Harley asked me to come get ya, Shark said while trying to forget everything he just saw. Both for the promise of fish and also so he wouldn't have that scar him for life. Okay, cool, Komi. Put away the gimp suit, we have a meeting. Naruto yelled. But I just got the earthling inside it. Komi yelled from the other room. And I'm scarred for life, King Shark said. Oh relax, I was kidding big guy, Naruto told him as he patted Shark on the shoulder. I'm not. She took ages to get inside it due to her squirming. Komi yelled as she came into the room. I don't know whether to be scared or aroused. Is scaroused a thing? Naruto asked Shark. I heard that term on the internet at least once, Shark said after thinking on it. Shark, can you just bring the were and their servant in here already? Harley yelled from across the hallway. Am I the were or the servant? Komi asked with a raised eyebrow. Servant babe, you know I'm the one who's in charge, Naruto said as he smacked Komi's butt with a smirk. Harder daddy, Komi moaned out with a smirk at her man. You have till the count of 3 before I have Psycho drag your asses in here. Harley bellowed. Okay, keep your short shorts on, actually on second thought do drop em, Naruto smirked as him, Shark, and Komi entered Ivy's apartment. By him overhauling the door open and then resealing it. Shut up. I'm planning how to deal with Bat Boy's bird brat. Harley yelled from her seat where Clayface and Psycho were waiting. Also, can you stop doing that to my F door? Ivy asked with irritation as she sat next to Frank. No. Not unless you want to make a deal with the devil, Naruto said with a grin at Ivy. Can you focus on something that's not your PP getting wet for 5 seconds? Ivy asked exasperated. Okay, what's the plan, Harley? Naruto said with a chuckle as he looked at his boss. We're gonna have him admit to the world he isn't my nemesis. By tricking him into revealing it live on Tawny, Harley said with a grin. I don't know Harley, that brat is stubborn, Psycho said. Indeed, even after Overhaul destroyed his arm and he got that robotic replacement arm, he may be a formidable, Clayface said. He got a robot arm? Naruto asked as his eyebrow twitched in irritation. Yeah, and he's been talking SHT about how you just made him cooler now, so good job, Frank said. I mean, he attributed it to Harley taking his arm off, so technically she made him cooler, Naruto pointed out. Whatever. We're gonna take her next live show hostage and make Bird Boy admit it, and I want you there to make him talk. Harley shouted. Can I kill him after? Naruto asked with a smirk as he wanted to see what she said. Go nuts. I'm past this kiddie bullshit. Harley yelled in her rage, not thinking. Finally. I'll knock up Talia on his grave. Naruto cackled in mad glee. Are we sure he's not worse than Joker? Ivy asked. No, Joker doesn't play with action figures of you and Harley, Shark said. He what? Harley and Ivy asked with raised eyebrows, finding this odd. UF sellout. No fish for you. Naruto yelled at the Shark Man. Change of plans, no killing Robin, Harley said as she had a new idea now that she was calmer. Damn it. Naruto yelled as he grabbed a chair and threw it out a window. That chair was $30 UPP. Ivy yelled before Naruto grabbed a piece of metal from his coat and overhauled it into gold. Keep the change and let's just hear this damned plan, Naruto growled, irritated. Holy SHT, you can actually do that? Psycho yelled in shock. You asked me if I could when we robbed Maxi Zeus, remember? Well yeah, but I figured you were blowing smoke like how you said you actually have nailed heroines, Psycho said with a dismissive wave. Actually he has. He pounded me and my sister the other day, Blackfire said with a grin. And there was the video of him nailing Hawkgirl and killing Green Lantern, Frank pointed out. Fake news. Psycho yelled as he shook his head. I have proof, Naruto said as he pulled out his phone and handed it to Psycho. Read my texts from the heroines in my phone, Naruto said simply as Psycho was pissing him off. Anyway. You will like this plan. We're gonna string up Bird Boy and dangle him over a shark pit, and if he doesn't confess, Shark will eat him, Harley said with a grin. You are so hot right now. If I wasn't plowing Black Canary tonight, I'd offer you a free pass for an entire month, Naruto said with a manic grin at this plan. I don't really like this plan. I don't do well around BLD, Shark said. You're afraid of BLD? Komi asked with a scoff. Oh no. I just don't handle it well is all, Shark said. It sends you into a frenzy, doesn't it, Naruto said simply. Aw, so like an actual shark, Clayface said as he nodded in understanding. You people do realize I'm a literal shark, right? King Shark asked for clarification. Wait, I thought you were a shark-human hybrid, Naruto said confused. Nope. Full shark. King Shark said as he smiled. Huh, interesting. Naruto said. You banged Wonder Woman? Psycho yelled after having looked through Naruto's phone. Yeah, but she's such a buzzkill, nothing makes me flaccid faster than a beach trying to turn me good. Stop killing random people, Overhaul. Don't tie my lasso around me, Overhaul. Why can't you join the league, Overhaul? Why do I suddenly have NPL piercings, Overhaul? Naruto said as he did a very bad imitation of Wonder Woman. Okay, we get it, Psycho was saying, but Naruto kept going. Why do you have my mother bent over screaming like a were, Overhaul? Naruto continued. Oh bullshit. You did not nail Wonder Woman's mom. Ivy yelled, having enough of Naruto's lies. Look under Hippolyta's texts to me, Naruto said calmly to her. Ivy, wanting to prove herself correct, looked at them before she blushed and handed him back his phone. Yeah, she's a freak, though I'm banned from Themyscira, Naruto said with a pout, as he loved strong women. Well, duh, all men are, Harley said as she waved her hand dismissively. I'm double banned. Let's just say I did some things and leave it at that, Naruto said simply. Okay, you being a man were aside, let's go. The next live show is soon and I want to set up the tank. Harley giggled before cartwheeling out the room. This is gonna go terribly, Ivy deadpanned. Yeah, but it should be fun. Wait for me, hot pants, Naruto yelled as he followed Harley with Komi close behind before the rest of the crew followed them. Later. So where is he? Naruto asked boredly as they were just waiting around for Robin to show up. He should be here any second, Harley said, bouncing in excitement to finally end her nightmare. All while Naruto just stared at her bouncing tips, not even hiding the fact he was staring at them bounce and jiggle. Focus, lover, Komi said with a scoff. Relax, babe, you know I love ya, Naruto said with a chuckle at Komi. Oh, do you now? Komi asked with a smirk. I mean, I love your body. Yeah, that, Naruto said after realizing his slip-up. Oh my god, Overhaul is blushing, Harley yelled as she started to laugh. No, I'm not, it's just sunburn, Naruto yelled in denial. Oh, you and I are gonna have fun with that canary tonight, Komi said with a smirk as she trailed her finger under Naruto's masked chin. Sai mom always said my attachments would be the cause of my demise. Maybe she was right, Naruto sighed as this was embarrassing for him. He was the crazed, perverse, bad but nutcase. Not some lovesick teenager. God, he needed a beach to F and a glass of rum. Halt, villains, Robin yelled as he crashed through a window. Oh good, I'm pissed and need a punching bag, Naruto growled. Punch this, Robin yelled as he aimed his robot arm at Naruto, which turned into a blaster and fired at him. Naruto just slammed his palm onto the ground and raised a wall to block it. F that Megaman SHT. I'll beat you with Nintendo power, Naruto yelled as he slammed his palm on the metal floor again. And formed a suit of armor around him like Samus, only black. Ha! You're dressed like a girl, Robin yelled as he charged another blast. Only to be tackled by Naruto and slammed into the floor strong as the suit fell from his body. Who needs overpowered tech when you can just knock someone out with a suit of armor? Naruto smirked before looking at the boy's robot arm and inspecting it. Oh great, looks like Bats called Cyborg to hook you up, Naruto said with a scowl. That means it's probably bugged, Komi said with a scowl. And if it is, well then I have something to say. Yo Borgie, if this about pounding your girlfriend, it ain't my fault. B wanted me to clap them cheeks. Besides, she wanted actual PP, not a tiny VBRTR, Naruto cackled. Are there heroines and heroes you haven't F or cucked? Harley asked. We'd be here for a month straight if I tried to give you each name, Naruto said simply. Bah, whatever. Tie that little SHT up, we have a plan to do, Harley said as she. Rope or chain? If chain, then what metal? Naruto asked. Surprise me, Harley said as she waved her hand dismissively. Oh, I'm gonna love this, Naruto said as he smirked as he placed his hand on the floor next to Robin. And created some chains made of pure titanium. Good, put him over the tank. Shark, swim around menacingly, Harley ordered them. Okay, Shark said as he stripped down to his underwear and jumped into the tank of water. Why do you even have underwear on? You're a shark? Naruto asked, confused as he picked up Robin to hang him over the tank. Do you ask Cheetah that? Shark asked with a raised eyebrow. Point made. Though usually when I see her she ain't wearing anything, Naruto smirked. A half hour later. Robin was currently chained up over the tank, awake and watching as King Shark swam around in the tank. He also had what looked like spit wads on his face thanks to Naruto, who was sitting on a crate nearby with a straw which he was using to spit at Robin, who couldn't do anything worth a DMN. "Alright, you little punk, you're gonna admit to everyone that I am not your nemesis," Harley yelled. "Let me go, you old hag." Robin yelled as he tried to get loose. "The F you call me?" Harley roared as she readied her bat to smack the sidekick in the teeth. "You heard me. You seem like you're 40-inch," Robin yelled in defiance. "And you're the C-shot your mom should have swallowed." Harley yelled and raged at the crack about her age. "Ahahahaha." Naruto yelled as he cackled at Harley's burn. "Look, admit to everyone that you're not my nemesis, then you get to live," Harley told him. "Why the hell would I do that? I have these robes eating up everything I say. I'm Gotham's sweet potato pie, remember? Not anymore, you get that, Clayface?" Naruto yelled to Clayface, who was nearby with a camera. "Was I supposed to record?" Clayface asked as he wasn't good with electronics. "God damn it." Harley yelled as she slammed her bat on the railing in her rage. "Relax. Hey Tawny, you get all that?" Komi yelled to the talk show host, who was sitting nearby with a camera and microphone. "Yes, MSTRS." Tawny yelled. "When the hell did this happen?" Naruto and Harley asked, confused. "She wanted a crack at you and she had to prove herself with me," Komi explained with a shrug. "God, I love my life." Naruto smirked. "You'll love this even more," Blackfire said as she punched a wall which broke and fell, revealing that they were on Tawny's live talk show the whole time. "You lying little SHT," one of the audience members yelled at Robin. "We believed in you, Robin. Even after you were listed as dead." A random audience member shouted. "Different Robin," Naruto said boredly. "Which one is he?" another audience member asked. "Fourth," Naruto said, sounding bored as he spat another spitball at Robin, nailing him in the eye. "Well, at least this CRP is over," Harley sighed. "You ruined my rep, you used up clown squeeze." Robin yelled and raged at the fact that his reputation had taken a hit from this. Harley scowled at this before she smacked Robin in the face, making his nose bleed, his BLD spilling into the water-filled tank. The tank that King Shark was still swimming in. BLD. BLD. Rag. King Shark went into a crazed frenzy. "Oh F," Psycho said, seeing this. "Shark, calm down." Harley yelled as she saw the man-sized shark thrash and leap up to try and bite Robin. "Oh, this is better than pay-per-view," Naruto said, cackling. "Get me down from here. I'm sorry I lied about her being my nemesis." Robin screamed in terror as Shark barely missed him as he tried to bite at him. Suddenly a window burst open and Batman jumped into the studio. "Quinn. Tawny. A giant shark man?" Batman questioned, seeing this. "Oh good, it's the guy that employs underage boys in short shorts," Naruto said with a smirk as he cracked his wrist. "Overhaul," Batman said as he glared at him. "Oh relax, Bat-Effer. I ain't going anywhere. Go save your waste of SPRM first, then we can dance," Naruto said with a grin behind his mask. Batman glared before he tackled a leaping King Shark to the ground and pulled out a spray can. A can of shark repellent that knocked King Shark out in seconds. "Shark repellent? Little 60s, don't you think?" Naruto asked as he jumped down to confront the hero of Gotham. "Quinn. Overhaul. You nearly killed my ward and had me appear on public TV without prior notice. You're both going to Arkham for good," Batman glared. "Or about half a minute, that place has a revolving door. Both figuratively and literally, pretty sure there's a literal revolving door maintained by a narcoleptic guard," Naruto said as he dug in his earboard. "Yeah, I'm one stamp away from a free pizza," Harley said with a grin as she held up a card. "I'll deal with you first, Overhaul," Batman said as he pulled out a batarang and threw it. "Not into dudes, but let's do this," Naruto said as he caught the batarang and turned it into a dagger. Batman rushed at Naruto to send a punch to his face, but Naruto ducked and went to slash at Batman's neck. Batman backflipped out of the way, using his legs to kick the dagger from Naruto's hand into the air. Meanwhile, Komi and Harley went to Shark and threw him into the crowd. Psycho, Clayface, watch over him. Blackfire and I will help overhaul, Harley told them before she readied her bat to go help Naruto. Hope you can keep up, boss, Komi said with a snarky tone at Harley as she flew at Batman. I can so keep up, beach. Harley yelled as she ran behind her. So Overhaul, care to give a few words on why you're a villain? Tawny asked Naruto as he jumped back from Batman and slammed his hand on the ground and sent some spikes at Batman. Well, it all started when I was a little lad. Mommy needed another hit of heroin and she sold me into, you know what, F this. I ain't revealing SHT. Naruto yelled. You know, I'm kinda curious too, Harley said as she dodged some attacks from Batman. Oh, F it. Fine. My mother is a literal demon banned from hell. I'm evil because I want to be. Naruto yelled, finally having enough of this CRP. So you're not that complicated? Tawny asked with a raised eyebrow. Hell no. I want to commit crimes, kill anyone annoying, eat some great food and FCC beaches into willing SLTS for me. I don't have some horrific backstory or some SHT like every other waste of time wearing spandex, Naruto said after taking a calming breath. What did your mom do to get banned from hell? Harley asked before Batman punched her. Oh, she created Twitter, Naruto said simply with a shrug. That monster. Psycho yelled dramatically. I know, I'm so proud, I hope to do something that bad someday, Naruto said with a smile as he dodged another attack from Batman. Worst I created was AIDS. I was making minestrone and it got away from me, Naruto said with a pout. I thought you were 21. Batman asked, finding this odd. I am IMF lying, you dumbass. World's greatest detective, ladies and gentlemen. Naruto said as he held out his arms dramatically at Batman. This got a laugh from Harley and Komi. Let's see you laugh about this, Batman said as he pulled out a batarang that shifted into a sword-like hilt. Suddenly a blue laser blade sprang to life from it. Why does the Batman have a lightsaber? Psycho yelled, terrified. Because lightsabers are awesome. Naruto exclaimed as he pulled out a sword hilt from his trench coat. And a red laser blade sprang to life from it. Why do you have one? Psycho yelled, feeling a vein throb in his forehead. Stole it, Ayaga. Naruto roared as he swung himself at Batman and started to fight him blade to blade. The lasers clashing against each other in a dance of brutal strikes. As the two clashed, Harley decided to try and sneak up behind Batman with her bat, only for Batman to duck. Naruto's blade nearly striking her, but he stopped it. Woman, stay out of my way. I don't need you getting hurt. Naruto yelled at Harley as he looked panicked. Oh woo, the audience cooed, finding that sweet. I will eat you all with butter. Naruto yelled at the audience before Batman kicked him in the back. This ends now. Batman yelled as he approached Naruto, who crashed into Harley and landed on the ground. Freeze, Bat. Komi yelled, getting their attention. When everyone looked at her, they saw that Komi was in the air and she had Robin by his neck dangling in the air. You want him to reach PBRTY, then you'll dash, Komi was shouting before two separate holes in the wall opened up. One revealing Ivy riding on a bunch of vines and the other having the Joker himself step through. Alright, Bats, how dare you miss our date? I mean my crime. Joker yelled as he waved a pistol in the air. IF knew it. Naruto cackled as he got up and helped Harley up. Heh, he wants him to peg him, Harley said with a grin. I do not. It was a slip-up. Joker yelled before he dodged a vine striking at him. So why am I having to help you clean up your mess again? Ivy asked, annoyed. 'Cause you find us hot. Naruto asked, gesturing to him and Harley. Ivy said nothing before she sent a vine at Naruto to slap him before it went after Batman. What even is happening anymore? Psycho groaned. Focus tattoo. Grab shark and let's get out of here. Harley yelled to her crew. You're not going dash, Batman was saying before Komi threw Robin at him, making the two heroes crash into some crates. Naruto walked over to the downed Batman and kneeled down. See you around Brucey, Damien, he whispered with an evil grin before he walked back towards the crew. Hey. What about me? Joker yelled, confused why they weren't trying to fight him or Batman anymore. More offended at being ignored. What about you? The only thing interesting about you was this hot piece of butt I work for, Naruto said with a grin as he jerked a thumb at Harley. Without her you're just a failed rodeo clown that became a mass murderer. Your jokes aren't even funny. Hell, the Riddler is funnier than you half the time, Naruto said before running away with his crewmates. Give my regards to Green Arrow about canary bats. Back at Ivy's. Yeah. That was great. Harley yelled excitedly as she sat on Ivy's couch. I know. I beat up bats on live TV. Now I just need to do the same to Santa Claus, and my bucket list of idiots to beat up on TV is complete. Naruto cackled as he sat next to Harley, his arm around her. Which she didn't seem to notice. Too excited from what had happened. Let's see what the news says, Frank said as he grabbed a remote and turned on the TV. This is Vicky Vale for Gotham News tonight. The villain overhaul and the Batman fought on live TV before being interrupted by the Joker. Vicky Vale reported. It would seem that the reports of the villain overhaul being a man-child are true, Vicky said as she showed an image of Naruto spitting spitballs at Robin. Oh come on, she didn't even mention me. Harley yelled, pissed off. It would seem he also cares for underling Harley Quinn from this footage too, Vicky Vale said as footage of Naruto saving Harley and making sure she was okay was shown. Naruto scowled as he grabbed a golf club and smashed the TV. Hit a nerve? Ivy asked flatly. Manchild? Cares? That beach. I'll charge her triple next time she wants her go at me again. Naruto roared, pissed off. Who's she to talk? If you're a man-child then that makes her a pefli. And I'll be damned if my best crew member is lectured by a pervert. Harley yelled, enraged. Do you two hear yourselves, or is this just saying what comes to mind? Ivy deadpanned. If I was saying what was in mind I would say I want you in just your panties and swimming in ramen, Naruto pointed out. That reminds me, MSTR, the jacuzzi filled with ramen is on backorder, Komi said. This crew is a madhouse, Shark groaned as he held his head from the headache he had. Welcome to my world, Psycho deadpanned. Oh, it's not that bad, at least we are getting a rep, Clayface said. You know what, that's fair, Clayface. Welp, I gotta go. I have a client in 5 minutes, Naruto said as he stood up. Oh, what bullshit heroine or villainess are you this time? Psycho rolled his eyes, not believing him. You wanna meet her? She's right outside the door, Naruto smirked as he opened the door. Behind the door in the hallway was a blonde woman in a black LTHR leotard and long fishnet leggings connected to some black and gold combat boots. Around her shoulders was a dark blue LTHR jacket and around her neck was a black choker collar. She had E-cup melons, a toned curvy body, thick juicy butt. Ah, Dinah, still a smoking hot beach, Naruto said with a grin at the woman. Black Canary? Harley yelled in shock. I paid for the night, Naruto, now let's go, Dinah said firmly. You got it, babe. Komi, go have a girls' night with Ivy and Harley, Naruto said as he looked at Komi. I am not Dash, Komi was saying before Naruto cut her off. Komi, you need friends, or at least less enemies. Now go. Naruto ordered as he ripped open his door with his power before resealing it. Komi scoffed at this before she looked at Harley and Ivy. Well, let's go get drunk and eat fast food, Komi shrugged. Yeah. Harley yelled with a smile. Yeah sure, Ivy said with a sigh of defeat. Still reckless, Dinah said with a shake of her head as she went into the apartment. Shut up beach, you love it, Naruto smirked. True, now let's play, Dinah said with a smirk back. Guess Ollie still can't satisfy you, huh? Oh well. His loss is my gain. Naruto smirked. Forget him now. What part of me do you want to defile first, you vile villain? Dinah asked with a SNSL smirk. I wanna F your tips, so let's get to my bed, my pretty bird, Naruto smirked. Dinah smirked as she walked in front of him, swaying her hips as she headed to his bedroom. God, I love my life. People to kill. Beaches to F. A nice apartment. Naruto grinned as he followed her, his eyes watching every sway of her fat butt. Naruto and Dinah soon made their way to his bedroom, where Naruto sat on his bed. Now you vile villain, do you want me to strip for you? Dinah asked with a grin. You could, or. Naruto grabbed her BRST with his left palm and decayed the leotard from her body. You left my fishnets, boots, choker, and jacket, Dinah said with a chuckle as Naruto groped her. Well yeah, you look F hot in them now. Uses your rack to please my PP like the SLT you are, Naruto growled as he smacked her butt. Hit me harder. Dinah moaned out at his spank. Naruto smirked as he raised his hand high before bringing it down again in a powerful slap onto her big jiggly butt. Now work those jugs, Naruto ordered. Dinah moaned at this as she slowly lowered herself down to Naruto's clothed crotch and pulled his pants down, revealing his underwear-covered crotch before she started to nuzzle his crotch with her face as if worshipping it. Still so needy after you have taken my PP so many times, Naruto smirked. I can't help it. The smell of your PP drives me wild. Dinah moaned out in lust. Keep worshipping me and I may make you a VIP. As long as you stop trying to make me a hero. Naruto said with a chuckle. Nah, I'm not stupid, unlike Diana. I know you're a bad boy. And I love it. Dinah moaned before reaching into his underwear and fishing out his PP as she pulled down his underwear. Still so thick. Dinah moaned as she used her grip to lightly slap herself in her cheek with his large PP. I thought I ordered you to use those jugs. Naruto told her, looking down at the heroine on her knees for him. Of course, Dinah said as she grabbed her massive melons and wrapped them around his pages. So hot and heavy, Dinah moaned from feeling his PP around her melons. The weight, the girth, the length, the heat. It was already driving her F crazy. I wonder what the league would think if they could see you now. Naruto grinned at her. I don't care, I need this so bad. Dinah yelled in a crazed lust as she used her melons to pleasure him. God, you're such a SLT and I F love it. Naruto cackled at the blonde bombshell whose chest was around his PP. Dinah licked at Naruto's PP as it poked out of her cleavage, hoping to tempt him into climaxing on her chest and face. Oh, how adorable. Did you really think a single lick and some chest play would make me drip in an instant? Naruto asked. Of course not, you're a real man, Dinah moaned out before engulfing her mouth on the head of his PP. I forgot how talented you are with your mouth, Naruto groaned as he grit his teeth as the blonde bombshell started to SEK on his PP. Dinah moaned through the PP in her mouth. Too enraptured with the taste to respond to anything being said by him. Well, little songbird, maybe you have a better use as a cock sleeve than a hero. Naruto smirked down at Dinah. I'm glad you are enjoying my body, Dinah said, pausing in her sucking before going immediately back to it. Naruto grunted at this as she felt his TSTCLS throb. Open your mouth wide for my offering, he grunted out. Dinah released her mouth from his PP before opening her mouth wide and pushing her large melons upward as if offering for him to spray them with his juices. God, you're a first-class SLT, Naruto growled as he beat his PP in front of her melons. Come on Naruto, spray me with your seed. Let me have it. Dinah shouted in lust. Naruto yelled as he fired his load on Dinah's melons and mouth. Rope after rope of thick juice coating her melons and face white as she kept her mouth open the whole time. letting the juice that did get caught in her mouth pool up before she audibly swallowed it down. Still so good, Dinah moaned as she cleaned herself and lifted her melons to her mouth to clean them with her tongue. Naruto, seeing this salty show put on, instantly returned his PP to full mast. "Drip here," he said as Dinah finished cleaning herself. "How do you want me, you vile villain?" Dinah asked with a smirk. "I want you on your back presenting yourself," Naruto ordered. Dinah smirked as she fell onto the bed, lying on her back as she bent her legs upwards next to her head in a show of flexibility. Naruto smirked as he got on top of the blonde hero, and with a rough move he was inside her PP. "Ah!" Dinah screamed lowly. Not wanting to activate her powers on the man currently using her body because she couldn't control her screaming. "DMN, I missed this PP. It's been a while. At least 6 months till now," Naruto grunted out as he let her tightness wrap around his PP as he started to move into her. "Don't remind me. Just F me," Dinah told him fiercely while trying to keep her volume manageable. Very well. You've been so good that I'll do something I don't usually do. I'll go all out." Naruto growled as he moved his hands to push her legs further down into the bed before he started to PND and jackhammer into her twat, smashing his hips away at hers at a ludicrous speed. "Oh!" Dinah moaned as she couldn't form the words from the amount of pleasure she was feeling. "Heh. This is the F life. Heroines acting like slaves for me. Villainesses becoming my property. Heroes and villains wishing to kill me in some way, shape or form. The madness and chaos bring me such joy and wonder." Naruto smirked. "Less talking, more F you vile villain," Dinah said with a crazed smirk showing she wasn't serious. "Oh please, you may call me a vile villain, but let's be honest. Each of you so-called superheroines only want to capture me, so I'm in one place for you to give conjugal visits," Naruto smirked at her. Dinah said nothing to this but continued to helplessly as Naruto thrusted himself into her. "Face it, you and each and every other heroine exist only to be F. I'm just the one who's willing to give you it," Naruto roared as he continued to move into her. "Give it to me," Dinah yelled put as she felt herself reaching the end of her rope. Nah," Naruto said as he let Dinah just about reach her CLMX before pulling out of her CNT. "What?" Dinah yelled in shock. "I can wait. I want to hear you submit and admit all heroines are just worthless SLTS for me to F. Do that and I'll happily give you more PP," Naruto smirked at her. Dinah growled as she used her strong legs to grab Naruto and flipped him so she was straddling him. Now that's not very heroic," Naruto mocked the heroine. "Shut up and keep your eyes on me, big boy. You talk too much," Dinah moaned out as she reinserted his rod back into her slit. "I love when a heroine acts bad," Naruto growled as he smacked Dinah's butt as she bounced on his PP. I am not bad like you," she stuttered out as she bounced on him. "Oh please, you and all those other so-called heroines betrayed the identities of your fellow league members for just a taste of my pages. I'm evil, but I'm honest about being evil. Hell, the only one who didn't betray someone's identity is Wonder Tips," Naruto smirked at Dinah. "Ah. I'm almost there," Dinah yelled as Naruto smacked her butt again. "Then go ahead and drip. Show me what a worthless heroine you are. Embrace your pleasure and screw over everyone else," Naruto yelled as he felt his own release coming. Dinah gasped as she felt a huge CLMX hit her, which caused her to throw her head back and screech loudly, blasting a hole through his ceiling and the floors above them, going all the way to the roof of the building with her canary cry. Dinah's sonic scream also shattered all the windows in the building. With Ivy, Harley, and Komi, the three were relaxing and eating some pizza and talking when suddenly, a loud screech sounded, followed by the sound of glass shattering everywhere. "Ha! I knew he would make that beach cry out. Pay up!" Frank yelled as he laughed. DMN it, Harley groaned as she grabbed a steak from the fridge and threw it to Frank. I was saving that for tomorrow, Harley lamented. My windows. Ivy yelled angrily, seeing her windows shatter to dust. That's my MSTR, Komi said with a sigh and a smile. Back with Naruto and Dinah. Ahahaha. This is one for the record books, Naruto laughed as he looked at the damage. Oh God, what have I done? Dinah groaned, seeing the damage. You got a lot hotter, my little songbird. Now let's make more music. Naruto growled as he flipped her and pinned Dinah to the bed before thrusting back into her PP, making her scream. Aim those pipes next door and down. Let's see if we can break down the wall of the STRPCLB down there. Naruto grinned as he grabbed Dinah by her hair and pointed her in the direction. Ah. Ah. F. Dinah yelled before she screamed again, sending another canary cry out the building. The rest of the night was filled with Dinah's cries and Naruto's laughs as he found this hilarious. The next day. Well, that was fun. How much property damage do you think that was, huh? Naruto asked Dinah, who didn't respond. Too fucked out of her mind to answer. Suddenly Naruto heard knocking on his front door. UF man, where? You and your current SLT destroyed all my windows, an old man's voice yelled from the offer side of the door. And I should care why? Look, old man, it's early, so why don't you take your disabled butt downstairs and have some raisin bran before you do something stupid, Naruto warned as he opened the door, holding his hands up threateningly at a man in a wheels. It's past noon and I'm throwing you and that plant beach out. The old man with a robot arm and a rascal said. So because I destroyed the place you decided to confront a known supervillain and throw them out despite the fact I can kill you with a touch. On top of that, you're throwing out another well-known villain who can kill you with a salad, Naruto pointed out. You still have to pay rent and not trash the place. You know I can make literal gold, right? Naruto deadpanned. I can't be bought, I'm not a day HKR like you, now you have the day to get the F out, the old man yelled as he started to drive away. Only for a wall to stop him as one sprung up. Yeah, no. See, here's the thing, you kick me out and I have no reason to hold back on you. I paid some respect out of you owning this building, but what's to stop me from destroying this place as I leave? Naruto said menacingly. Why is there a wall through the door? Ivy yelled, seeing the wall crashed through the door. 'Cause I'm throwing you and the walking STD out, the old man yelled. Okay, out, Naruto said as he chuckled, as that was a good one. Well, just for that I'll keep your innards in your body after I slaughter you, old man, Naruto said. No killing the elderly. Harley ordered as she made her presence known. Oh, come on. Just kill all my fun, why don't ya? Put all the fun in camps. Naruto yelled. Hey, that's offensive. I was in a camp. Just for that I am keeping your deposit. The old man yelled as he left. Keep it, you wrinkled old dustbin, that's pocket change for me. Naruto yelled at him. You just couldn't not F that where and destroy the building, huh? Ivy growled at Naruto. Oh, you're blaming me? Please, you probably did some stupid SHT to get evicted yourself. Naruto scoffed. It's Harley's fault. Ivy growled as she pointed at Harley. Beach move, Ivy. Harley yelled at her best friend. Will you all shut up? I'm trying to sleep. Black Canary yelled. Well, wake up, I'm getting thrown out thanks to you being a screamer, Naruto told her. And you care why? You can just literally make a house with your power, Dinah said. 'Cause I said get moving, chicken head. Naruto yelled as he ran over to Dinah and threw her out of his window. Call me, he yelled at her with a smile. I'll call in a week, you PP. Dinah yelled as she fell out the building. God, I love a mouthy beach. Naruto said with a grin. You must love Harley then, Komi said with a chuckle. He does not, / I do not. Harley and Naruto yelled at Komi in sync. Oh, that's believable, Ivy said flatly, not believing this for a minute. You can SCK my PP red. Naruto growled at Ivy. I don't need AIDS, Ivy deadpanned. Oh, will all three of you just F already? Frank Comey, Psycho, Shark, and Clayface groaned at once as this was getting annoying and predictable. All of you can choke on sandpaper cocks. Naruto yelled, flipping them off with both hands. Alright, everyone, just calm down. I'll start looking for a new lair. Harley said, having enough of this CRP as she went inside the apartment. You know, I'm gonna miss this place. I've had an exceptional amount of SEC here, Naruto said, looking at his apartment door. Are you getting sentimental? Comey asked curiously. I only get sentimental when I run out of ramen. Naruto said. Oh, so you won't care that some tough guy hit on me last dash, Comey was saying before she was interrupted. I'll kill him. Naruto bellowed as he pulled out his lightsaber and it sprang to life. I'll FING gut them and eat their organs with a nice Chianti. Naruto. Comey smirked at this. Relax, stud, I was lying, Comey said as she walked back into Ivy's former apartment. She played you like a violin, Ivy smirked at Naruto. DMN women and them making me care about them, Naruto growled as he stomped into his apartment. I heard that. Ivy yelled with a smirk through his door. Reag. Naruto yelled in frustration while Ivy went back into her old apartment chuckling at his rage. Ivy's apartment. Naruto sighed as he filled yet another box with Ivy's CRP. His apartment was packed up by him and Comey yesterday, so now he along with the rest of the crew were packing up Ivy's. Suddenly Ivy's phone rang, which she looked at and sighed. I swear whoever this is can't take the hint, Ivy said with a groan. Here, let me handle it, babe, Naruto said as he took the phone. Don't call me that, Ivy said flatly before Naruto stole the phone from her grip. Hey. No promises. Okay, but whoever this is you better have AF will written out dash, Naruto was saying before he was cut off. Well, hello my big D foxy stud, a SNSL voice purred out on the other side of the phone, making Naruto freeze. F. Naruto yelled as he threw the phone out the window, breaking the glass. Hey. Ivy yelled, not happy at her phone being tossed out. No no no. F. No F no. Naruto yelled, pacing around the apartment in a panic. Naruto, calm down. Harley ordered. You calm down. No no no. This isn't happening. Naruto yelled, freaking the hell out. Wow, you haven't been this jumpy since Psycho spiked your ramen, Shark said. It was worth it. Psycho yelled. It was worth having him shove a sandpaper baseball bat up your bumhole? Harley asked with a wince as she could still hear Psycho's girlish screams. Anything to F with the butt, who F my wife, damn it. Psycho yelled with a glare. Ex-wife, Ivy smirked as she kinda found this funny. No 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 no. She found me. How'd she find me? Did one of you sell me out? Naruto yelled in a panic. Oh wow, is it an ex? Clayface asked with some worry. It's a butterface, isn't it? Psycho asked with a laugh. Oh F me. I'm doomed. It was you. Wasn't it? Naruto yelled at Psycho as he grabbed him and shook him. Babe, calm down now, who is it that has you acting like a little punk? Comey asked. No, it couldn't be you. You wouldn't know her. This is Soup's doing. Naruto yelled in a rage, throwing Psycho to the floor as he started scratching at his neck in his panic. Babe? Comey asked again, starting to get worried. I'm gonna find Old Blue and shank him with a steak bone. I'll eat his heart out his chest. I'll skip rope with his entrails. How dare he do this? Naruto yelled. Okay, as fun as it is to watch you act like a beach, I wanted to ask Psycho for some help, Harley said as Naruto continued to pace in a panic. Help with what? How to look like a mime prostitute. 'Cause you already have that covered, Psycho snarked. No, you dumbass. I was wondering if you knew any lairs around here. Maybe some lair estate agents, Harley told him with a glare. Bah! I never needed a lair. Psycho yelled. Yeah, 'cause you're too busy being an extra for Mini-Me on Austin Powers movies, Naruto grumbled under his breath while still scratching his neck. Now he was also sitting and rocking back and forth in his panic. F you manware. Psycho growled. Look as fun as this is. Do any of you idiots know a damned lair estate agent? Harley sighed. I do, King Shark said simply as he raised his hand. You do? Ivy asked with a raised eyebrow. Yeah. Had a blind date with a lair estate agent. Long story. Didn't go anywhere. Anyways, I ended up getting the agency she worked for. King Shark said as he gave Harley the agency number. Awesome. Ives, let's go. Harley cheered as she grabbed Ivy and pulled her out the door, leaving the crew to unpack and Naruto to continue his freak out. 8 hours later. The door burst open as Harley kicked open the door again with Ivy and an estate agent in tow. Hey, how goes the packing? Harley asked her crew. The manware is useless. He keeps twitching 'cause his ex is looking for him. Psycho yelled as he tried to move a couch. You don't know it's an ex, he doesn't have exes. Just former customers. And they don't stay former for long, Komi said with a scowl at Psycho's implication. Is this a bad time? The estate agent asked, hoping to leave this freak show. No. I mean no, please take a seat. I'm sure you have the perfect lair for us, Harley said, gesturing to the estate agent to sit down. Harley, you got us shirts. Is that what we're calling ourselves? Suicide Squad? Shark asked as he threw on a Suicide Squad shirt. Blag. No. It's just some group that keeps asking me to join them. Harley groaned as Shark put shirts on each of them. Waller is still pulling that SHT. You think after me, Livewire, and Frost killed the whole team and bailed she would catch the hint, Naruto groaned as he finally stopped panicking after taking a breath. Okay, I'm just gonna leave, the estate agent tried to leave but Naruto stood in front of her. Yeah, no. See, the boss asked you to sit down. So please sit down and help her find a lair or I'll be making a lair with your bones and BLD, Naruto threatened. The estate agent quickly sat down. Good girl. Now start selling us on our dream lair. But do it quickly. I get bored pretty easily, Naruto threatened. Oh good, he's back, Komi sighed in relief. Hey man, where some SLT keeps calling me asking for you, Psycho said with a snicker as he held up his phone. Oh god no. Naruto yelled as he grabbed the phone and decayed it to ash. Hey. Psycho yelled in irritation at his phone being destroyed. Okay Miss Quinn, I have a few questions. First let's start with an easy one. Why did you become a supervillain? The estate agent asked. Oh good, you know this. Ivy said, relieved. Oh that's easy, you see, I don't know, Harley said. Oh CRP, Ivy sighed as she held her head. Didn't you go all simp because of the Joker? Oi. Naruto asked before he yelled as Harley threw her bat at him. Okay, guns or knives? The estate agent asked. I don't know. Harley yelled as she looked at the estate. Chocolate or vanilla? The estate agent yelled back. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know dash, Harley was yelling before she suddenly froze entirely mid-yell. That is the worst face I've ever seen, Naruto commented, seeing Harley's frozen face. It's not that, you moron. It's a brain freeze. Someone see if she responds to physical contact, Psycho said as he knew these sorts of things involving the mind. Meh sure, Naruto said as he walked over and slap. Really? Ivy yelled, annoyed that Naruto just spanked the frozen Harley. DMN, I kinda miss her attacking me for that, Naruto said as he frowned. Simp, Komi said with a chuckle at the fact Naruto liked when Harley attacked him. Shut up beach, Naruto said, simply not reacting to her words. Ooh, no response to physicality. That's a level 5 right there. Psycho said, examining Harley while Shark escorted the estate agent out. Tell Rhonda I said hi, Shark said to the estate agent as she was leaving. She's dead. The estate agent yelled as she left in a hurry. Then tell her mother my condolences. Shark said in response. Psycho, can you fix her? Ivy asked, worried about Harley. Well, I don't know. I don't think someone named just Psycho could, Psycho said with a haughty smirk. Fine, Dr. Psycho, can you fix her? Ivy asked with a sigh while referring to his title. Can I fix her? Ha. Of course I can. It's a quick fix. I go in, I do my thing, I get out, bada bing bada boom. Psych yelled. Hold on, I'm not letting you go in alone, Naruto said with a glare at the psychic. Yeah, none of us are gonna let you F around in her mind like it's a one-night stand, Ivy said with a glare at Psycho. Yeah, if anyone's F around with her it'll be me. Naruto said with a nod. F really? Ivy asked deadpan. Hey, would you prefer her back with Joker or with me? Naruto asked the plant manipulator with a smirk. No comment, Ivy said deadpan. Can you take us in there? Clayface asked as him and Shark approached ready to help. Ugh. Fine. Alright, everyone hold hands in a circle and clench your butt cheeks. I'll bring us in, Psycho said. Hold it. Komi, stay here and watch our bodies, Naruto said. Anyone tries anything, do feel free to boil their insides, Naruto told her. Yes, MSTR, Komi said with a nod. Alright Psycho, let it rip. Naruto ordered as he was holding Ivy's hand and Clayface. As Ivy held Naruto's hand, she looked at his hand. His hand feels gentle. Surprising, she thought to herself. Harley's mind. So when do we get inside her mind? Shark asked curiously. We're in it, Psycho deadpanned as they all looked around and saw they were in a white hallway. Wow, it's really empty in here, Naruto said as he looked around. And clean, Ivy said as there was no debris. Nothing colorful. Just a few pictures on a wall. That's cause this is her hall of memories. Psycho said as if showing off. So each picture is a memory? Naruto asked as he looked at a picture showing a kid Harley playing with dolls. And then watched as Kid Harley used a knife to cut the head off the male doll, cackling maniacally. Still want to get in her pants? Psycho asked Naruto as he shuddered at this. She's an adult and I've been with crazier. Naruto said, shuddering briefly. You're kidding, right? Clayface asked with a worried tone. No, Naruto said as he walked to the next picture, having Harley giving a graduation speech. I'm so honored to be named valedictorian and I just want to thank absolutely no one. F the principal. F the students. FTHS shop teacher that stares at my butt every morning. Yeah, I noticed. Have a great F summer. The Harley memory yelled, throwing her cap in the air. I think I'm in love, Naruto said before he fell over laughing madly, kicking his feet in the air. Ah, good times, a female said as they turned to see Harley next to them in the memory hall. Harley. But if we're inside Harley, then how are you? Shark was asking before he was cut off. Don't look into it too much, Harley said, waving her hand dismissively before grabbing Ivy. Okay, while I go fix Harley, everyone follows HKR rules. Psycho warned. No kissing on the mouth. Ivy asked curiously. How do you know that? Naruto asked curiously as he was back on his feet. Movies, Ivy said simply. My bad, STRPR rules. Look but do not touch anything. Psycho warned as he walked off. What strippers does he know? They sound so not fun, Naruto scoffed. So do you follow that no kissing rule? Clayface asked Naruto. Bah, some of my clients enjoy a little tonsil hockey. Blackfire's mom is one who absolutely loves me to do that before I ram her in the ass. Naruto smirked before he was cut off. Okay, let's go over here, Harley said, dragging Ivy a bit away. Go on, Shark said to Naruto, wanting to hear more of his story. Save it. I think something's really up about me, Harley said. What was your first clue? Naruto rolled his eyes. Hey. I don't need to hear that from the manwar of the group. Harley yelled, enraged at the dig from her subordinate. Beach, I know who I am at least. Can you say the same? Naruto smirked at her. Screw you, you arrogant PP. Harley yelled, getting in Naruto's face. SCK it, you spoiled beach. Naruto yelled back, not backing down. F you. Harley yelled back. F you. Naruto yelled back. F you. Harley yelled back. F you. Naruto and Harley yelled, making the room shake. Both Naruto and Harley glared at each other, enraged, with Shark holding Naruto back and Clayface holding Harley back. Guys, I think she was talking about that. Ivy deadpanned as a memory played of Harley being dumped in acid, but skipped over the part where Joker pushes her into the acid. Oh geez, I can see where this is going. I have seen enough bad fiction to see what this is, Naruto said as he rolled his eyes. What? Harley asked curiously. It's a repressed memory of sorts. You're skipping over part of it 'cause it's repressed. And since this is listed as your origin story, you think because it's screwed up, then you think that's the reason you can't make a decision. Am I in the ballpark? Naruto deadpanned. Okay, what the hell? What even are you? You act like a fool and lunatic but have these crazy smart moments, Ivy said as she and the others looked at Naruto with surprised looks at his show of intelligence. Mom didn't raise no fool. If I was gonna be a villain, I was at least gonna be smart as well as crazy. Naruto smirked. Anyways, I'm gonna fix my memory, Harley said as she climbed over the rope to touch her memory. Wait, don't. Psycho yelled, but it was too late. Harley touched her memory and suddenly the mind went into lockdown. Well, we're boned, Naruto said as the alarms went off. Why would you touch something? I said STRPR rules. Psycho yelled, running over to them. Hey, I was trying to touch myself. That is a STRPR rule. Harley yelled. You idiot. You triggered a lockdown. The brain thinks it's being invaded now. And yes, if you die in here, you die for real. Psycho yelled. So basic Isekai rules, got it, Naruto and Harley said with a nod before Harley and Naruto looked at each other in surprise. You are so much hotter now, Naruto said with a smirk at Harley. Which is your favorite? Harley asked curiously. We both say it together, Naruto said with a grin. 1 2 3 Overlord, both Harley and Naruto yelled together before they high-fived, smiling. Fantastic, I'm gonna die in a clown beach's mind while she has a nerdgasm with the guy banging my ex-wife, Psycho groaned. Suddenly the group heard the sound of crying and Shark looked to see a kid Harley in a red dress. Shark was walking over to the child before Naruto smacked him in the back of the head. What are you thinking? Haven't you seen a horror film in your life? You touch her and she will attack and puke ectoplasm vomit. Naruto yelled. Well, the only horror film I watched was a film involving humans hunting some sharks narrated by Morgan Freeman, King Shark said as he shuddered. That's a nature biography. Naruto yelled at him before the little Harley grinned ferally. Raph. The little Harley yelled before Naruto grabbed her with his unloved hand. Die. Naruto yelled as he splattered her in an explosion of gore, to the elevator. Naruto yelled as he gestured for them to run to a nearby elevator as more little Harleys appeared. I don't want to die via Nightmare on Elm Street rules. Clayface yelled as he ran with them. As everyone got into the elevator, Naruto made spikes under the approaching horde of Harleys and impaled them all. Not the kind of impalement I was hoping for involving Harley, Naruto chuckled as he got into the elevator before it closed. Jesus Christ dude. Ivy yelled disturbed at the fact Naruto killed all those Harleys with no hesitation and then joked about it. Oh beach please. I kill people a lot. Besides they aren't real. Naruto scoffed. So where are we heading? Clayface asked curiously. We are going deeper into the subconscious looking for a backdoor, Psycho said as they all stepped off the elevator. And saw the mind filled with jokers in a carnival setting. So guess you're not totally over your ex huh? Ivy asked flatly. I am so. I don't need that baby DF wad. Harley bellowed as they all got out of the elevator. Ha I knew it. Naruto said with a laugh at this. Oh shut up. She doesn't want you either, Ivy said as she rolled her eyes. Step right up to the overhauled SEC show. One of the jokers yelled with a megaphone gesturing to a black circus tent with a giant beak like Overhaul's mask at the very top. Oh. No interest in me huh? Naruto asked with a smirk. Okay let's get moving. Harley yelled as she pushed Naruto away from the tent, a hot blush on her face. Ah. Ride my fat butt daddy. Make me your beach. Harley's voice yelled from inside the tent making Harley push him faster. Oh, is that how you want it? Naruto grinned at her. Before anyone could comment more, little Harley stated to chase after them, scaring all the jokers off and the people in the SEC tent. Are those NPL rings and my name tattooed above your butt? Naruto asked smirking, seeing one of the NDE Harleys from the SEC tent running. Less perving. More running. Psycho yelled. Too focused on not dying to care. Was that me? Ivy asked, seeing a version of her running from the SEC tent as well. Or at least she swore it was her. Run. Harley yelled, ignoring her best friend's question as the group continued to run the hell away from the terrifying little Harleys. The group ran through the carnival before reaching a dead end. Still being chased by the little gremlin Harleys. Oh god f damn it. Psycho yelled in fury, thinking they were about to die. This way. A voice yelled to the crew. Oh good, now we're trusting voices in your head. When did my life become so SHT? Psycho groaned. When you fell out of your mom's clown hole, now move midget. Naruto yelled before grabbing Psycho and running. Holding him like a football towards the voice. Who are we even following? Shark yelled in a panic as they all ran, seeing a diminutive cloaked figure. Hey Psycho, is this a member of your lollipop guild? Naruto asked, still carrying him like a football. Harley, Shark, and Clayface stifled their laughter at this. Even Ivy was trying not to laugh. F all of you, Psycho said angrily before the cloaked figure pulled open a piece of wood from a carnival ride. In here, they said, gesturing to the hole they made. The crew, having no other choice, followed into the hole to escape the tiny gremlin Harleys. Okay, where are we now? Naruto asked as he threw Psycho down, on his head, and touchdown, he yelled as he did a dance in celebration. F you. Psycho groaned in pain. This is the emergency exit, the cloaked figure said, revealing an emergency exit before taking off their cloak. And revealing it was an 11-year-old Frankie Muniz. I need some context here. Who is this? Shark asked. He was a star on a terrible TV show and some SHT movies as a kid, Naruto said as he rolled his eyes. Hey. He was also my first crush, Harley said. As a kid I was planning to kidnap him, then marry him, then when I hit PBRTY I was gonna tell him I was on BRTHCNTRL but then like not take it and then get PRGNT with his kid, Harley said excitedly. Oh, I get it. He was Harley's truest love, so some small, sane part of her brain sent her a vision of him to help us, Psycho explained. Naruto's eyebrow twitched rapidly at this as the rest started to head to the emergency exit. Frankie Muniz nodded, good luck Harley. By the way, all those times you stared at my poster in your bedroom. I was staring back, he said with a smile before Naruto grabbed him by his face. Die for your sins. He yelled before splattering him in a show of gore. Naruto, what the hell? Harley roared as she wiped off the BLD of imaginary Frankie Muniz. I hated Malcolm in the middle, Naruto said nonchalantly. Let's just go, he ordered as they all were about to leave down the emergency exit. Until Harley saw a light shining from an island away. Wait, what's that? She asked Dr. Psycho. Repressed Memory Island, he said, it's where you keep all your screwed up memories. Trust me, you do not want to go anywhere near it. Psycho explained. She's already gone, Ivy said with a flat tone of voice. Oh god, damn it. Can any stupid CNT ever listen? Psycho yelled before Naruto cracked his hand in a threatening manner at him. Fine. Whatever. Psycho groaned as they followed Harley. With Harley. Harley was trying to figure out a way to cross the ocean since her crew seemed like it would be escaping without her. Yo. You couldn't wait 5 seconds, Cece? Naruto asked as he escorted the others over. Why didn't you guys just leave? Harley asked curiously. Well, I wanted to, but the man where Psycho was saying before Naruto grabbed him. Why, you little? Naruto yelled as he proceeded to strangle him. You choke like Clay Aiken. Psycho yelled at Naruto through his choking. Well, we are your crew, Harley, Ivy said while Naruto choked Psycho. She's your only friend, Gak. Psycho choked out while still being strangled. Don't we need him to leave? Harley asked. You want to tell him to stop? Clayface asked as he definitely wasn't gonna get between Naruto and Psycho. Maybe in 5 minutes, Harley said amused before more little Harleys came up from under the dock. Shark, get in the water. Naruto ordered as he threw Psycho down to fight them off. I'm on it. Shark yelled as he jumped into the water. No overhaul, go with them. I shall deal with these terrifying tots. Clayface said as he stepped forward before turning into Frankie Muniz. 'Tis I, Frankie Muniz. He said before dashing away and making the little Harleys follow him. What the CRP just happened? Psycho asked as he regained his breath from being choked. Clayface moved up a rank in the hierarchy of this group. You're now in last, Naruto said with a grin as the rest of them got on King Shark's back to swim to the island. While Naruto grabbed a wooden board and some rope to surf behind them as Shark pulled. Wish we had some crazier waves so I could really surf. He cackled. Do you ever take anything seriously? Ivy asked as she rolled her eyes. Blunts, booze, drags, rock and roll, ramen, big. Boobed beaches, and big but beaches. He cackled as they made it to the island and entered the lighthouse. Okay, this is where your brain tries to lock up your most vile and horrific memories, so whatever you do, don't look at any of them. Oh, come on. Psycho was saying before he saw the others looking into a window of Kid Harley seeing her father getting beaten and mugged by his business associates. They then looked into another one of Harley as a kid getting a restraining order from Frankie Muniz. Saw that coming, Naruto said with a snicker. So that's why I went to juvie. Harley chuckled. Suddenly all of them heard the insane laughter of the Joker behind a door covered with caution tape. Harley immediately went over and tore the caution tape off before opening the door. My money is on Joker didn't do SHT, Naruto grumbled under his breath. Only Ivy heard him as she looked at him for a moment before looking at Harley. Oh CRP, she said in realization. Dive in as Harleen Quinzel and rise as Harley Quinn. My appealing creation. The memory Joker yelled with a grin. Here it comes. That butt is gonna push me, Harley said as she watched the memory play. If you love me then jump. And you'll be mine forever. Memory Joker said to Memory Harleen. A dream come true Puddin, Harleen said before she jumped of her own free will into the acid below. What? Harley yelled in shock. Hope someone picks up the phone, Naruto said with a grin. What? Shark asked confused. 'Cause I called it. Naruto chuckled. This whole time it was my choice. Harley told herself. You repressed it claiming it was Joker. You blamed someone else to make it easier for yourself. It was easier to say it was someone else who pushed you rather than your own choice, Naruto said simply. Typical. Woman blames everyone else for their stupid choices, Psycho said as he scoffed before Naruto and Ivy hit him in the head. It was always my choice. And it still is, Harley said before she walked into the memory and took over her memory self. If you love me then jump. And you'll be mine forever. Joker said. Strong pass. Harley said boredly as she took over the memory's body. What? Joker asked confused. I said no, idiot. Harley responded. But you have to jump, you can't change this. I mean this already happened. It's your origin story, Joker said. That may be true but I'm not letting this CRP control what I do now. I'm done with you and your baby PP bullshit. Harley yelled as the scenery changed to Joker's lair. This is my real origin story. And I wasn't wearing this CRP. Harley yelled as she tore off her memory's body to reveal her current self, and believe me I wasn't saying you were a dream come true. I was telling you to go F yourself. Harley yelled as she materialized a bat to her hands. Harley stop this nonsense Joker was saying before Harley interrupted him pointing her bat at him. I know you think you created me, but no one did. My F-up parents didn't make me the way I am. Neither did Jessica Sarner when she lied to the whole camp and said I lost my virginity to a horse. A horse. She yelled as she bashed her bat into Joker's crotch, making him grunt in pain. Or those cops who questioned me for hours about what happened to Jessica Sarner. And you sure as hell didn't create me. Harley yelled at Joker. Yeah. Well, I named you, Joker said not having any other response. You got Harley Quinn out of Harlan Quinzel. Congratulations, you're an 8th grade graduate. Harley yelled at him before slamming her bat into his face, you didn't make me Joker. I made myself. She said before she smacked him in the gut with the butt of her bat. You can't just change your memories. This isn't eternal sunshine rules. He grunted out before a pool table fell from the sky and crushed him, destroying the lair. My mind, my rules, Harley said as she walked out of the memory as they all appeared back in the Hall of Memories with Harley having her new origin story in place. Sanity restored. Kinda. Thanks gang. I owe you everything, Harley said with a smile at her team. No problem Harley, Shark said with a smile. Whole Ivy nodded. I need booze after this CRP, Psycho groaned. Quiet you. Anyone seen Clayface? Naruto asked as they walked the Hall of Memories before seeing another little Harley snarling angrily. Oh great, those little psycho shits killed him. Psycho yelled in a panic. Did not. The little Harley yelled before it morphed into Clayface. Apologies. I had to go native to thwart Harley's younger demons, Clayface explained before they all exited Harley's mind. To find themselves in some shitty abandoned mall. What the SHT? Naruto asked confused on where they are. Welcome back MSTR. Komi explained while holding Cyborgman in a choke hold. I'm gonna need some context here. And also pants, Naruto said as he looked down to see his pants and underwear were gone. I was in the bathroom for a brief PRD of time and Borgman here believed you all had committed suicide. He planned to cremate your bodies in the mall furnace here but luckily I was able to stop him before he could throw any of you in. Komi explained. And my pants? Naruto asked. They were destroyed when he moved you, Komi explained. Did not. You tried to get off with him to try and wake him up. Sai yelled before Komi tightened her grip in his throat. No one asked you. Komi glared at him. Let him go Black Fire, Harley ordered. He threw all of you out. Why can't we just murder him? Komi asked. I'm with her, let's gut him, Naruto said as she stood up. He's a tech expert and we could use him, so stand down, Harley said as she knew about the old man's mechanical arm, so he may be useful. Bullcrap, he is. He can't even work a coffee maker. Besides, we have a tech expert. Naruto said, pointing to King Shark. What if I give you guys this mall? Sai asked, not wanting to die. Okay, deal, Komi, drop him, Naruto said as he nodded at Komi, who scoffed and dropped the old man. Why do we want a shitty mall? Psycho asked. 'Cause she'll never find me here, Naruto muttered. Huh? Harley asked. I mean, this place is a blank slate. And roomy. Naruto said quickly. And decrepit like the old man, Psycho snarked. Oi, I was still able to move all of you across the city at my age, you little troll. Sai yelled at Psycho. Good point, now where is Frank? Ivy asked, hoping her plant friend was okay. Who? Sai asked, confused. She means this one, a female voice called out from across the mall. Naruto froze at this as his hair stood on end before he turned around, seeing a red-haired woman with a long red dress with a slit in the side and red high heels with F-cup melons, a model curvy body, and a heart-shaped, plump but holding Frank. Who's the bombshell? Harley asked, confused, not knowing this woman. The reason I'm out of here. Naruto bellowed before he took off towards the back door before suddenly finding himself next to the woman in a puff of smoke. Did you forget my powers, darling? The woman asked, amused as she pulled his face into her melons. I try to forget, Naruto said as his voice was muffled by her large melons. How do you know my best minion? Harley asked, confused at this woman. Oh, it's a long story. Tell me, have you ever heard of Mr. MXYZPTLK? The woman asked with a smirk. Psycho paled at this before he looked at Naruto. You absolute F-moron, he yelled. Hello. Little lost here, Ivy said as Frank approached her. She's from the same dimension as Mr. MXYZPTLK. The fifth dimension. And he's been a thorn in Superman's side for years. Psycho explained. Oh. Yeah, the leprechaun guy. Harley said with a smile as she recalled seeing him once. Ha. I like this one. Is she a CNCBN of yours, darling? The woman asked as she looked at Harley. No, not for lack of trying though, Naruto said as he got loose slightly from her melons. Enough to look upwards and speak without being muffled. So what are you exactly, miss? Shark asked. Well, aren't you a polite shark? You may call me GSPTLSNZ, she introduced as she smiled at Shark. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Psycho yelled in fear, recognizing her name. Yeah, if you thought me sticking it to your ex was bad, Naruto said with a laugh. You banged Mr. MXYZPTLK's wife. Psycho yelled, terrified. Wait, I'm confused, why are you not scared of her now? Clayface asked curiously. Oh, that was just a little game me and Naruto play when I visit. We call it the fox hunt, GSPTLSNZ said with a grin at Naruto, who grinned back. So you're not actually afraid of her? Komi asked. Are you kidding? Look at her. Naruto cackled. And I have even better news, Foxy, the divorce is final, GSPTLSNZ said with a teasing grin as she pulled Naruto away from her melons and trailed a finger under his chin. Oh yes. That means you can stay here, right? Naruto asked excitedly. As long as I don't do anything too crazy with my powers, I'm here to stay, sweetie, GSPTLSNZ said. Whoa, how strong we talking? Ivy asked curiously. She could one-shot Darkseid and Soups together with a snap of her finger, Naruto said. Welcome to the team. Harley yelled with a smile as she used a party popper. Team? What kind of team? GSPTLSNZ asked. Oh, I teamed up with her villain crew, Naruto said simply. Ah, you want her and the green one as a CNCBN, don't you? GSPTLSNZ asked. Well, if they want to, Naruto chuckled as he winked at Harley and Ivy, who rolled their eyes. And the orange one glaring at me? GSPTLSNZ asked simply. The name is Komi, you Jessica Rabbit wannabe. Komi yelled. Ah yes, I did let them use my likeness in that film before I turned the film crew into coconuts, she giggled. Wait, they based Jessica Rabbit off you? Harley asked curiously as she checked her out. Why do you think there was never a sequel? They didn't pay for my likeness well enough, GSPTLSNZ said. That and cause the voice actress became a butterface? Psycho asked with a snicker. GSPTLSNZ snapped her finger and suddenly Psycho was turned into a cactus. That one offends my eyes. GSPTLSNZ said as she glared at the cactus. Yeah, but he's useful, sweetie, so turn him back in an hour or so, Naruto said as he chuckled. Anyways, I will not be joining your team. However, my darling, Foxy, may ask me for favors on occasion, so I hope we can get along well. Especially since I will be overseeing his side business scheduling, GSPTLSNZ said as she smiled at Naruto. Wait, what? Komi asked with a glare. A CC stacked manager. Score. Naruto yelled excitedly. More like PMP, Frank said with a snicker before GSPTLSNZ snapped her fingers and made him into a sunflower. Hey! He's my getting high buddy. Turn him back. Naruto yelled in a panic. I'll turn him back if you convince the clown woman for a go, GSPTLSNZ said. I'm working on it, woman. I'm making some progress. Naruto yelled. Yeah, he actually seems to care about her, Clayface said with a grin. Watch your wear mouth. Naruto yelled at the sludge villain. Oh, you care nowadays? How adorable. Feels like I took your virginity just yesterday, GSPTLSNZ grinned. You took his virginity? Did you also teach him all this man-wear bullshit of his? Ivy asked. Are you implying something about me? GSPTLSNZ glared at Ivy as she raised her hand ready to snap her fingers. Babe, no hurting Harley, Ivy, or Komi, Naruto said firmly as he glared. Oh ho, so you really do care about those three? Fine. I shall let this slight slide, GSPTLSNZ said lowering her hand. Good, now can you help us turn this place into something livable? Naruto asked curiously. And maybe give Naruto some pants? Shark asked since he was still NDE from the waist down. Livable, yes. Pants. No, GSPTLSNZ said as she snapped her fingers and in a flash of light the mall changed into a pristine mall. Clean fountains, a garden, electricity, lights, the works. Wow! Harley yelled excitedly seeing this. Why do I have less clothes? Naruto asked as he was now fully NDE. 'Cause I want to play with you. I missed you so much, Foxy. GSPTLSNZ said as she licked her lips. Heck, course you did. Komi, you down to throw a party? Naruto asked. Can't, my mother is arriving in Vegas. I need to bring her to Gotham for her appointment with you tomorrow, Komi said. Naruto groaned. Don't worry MSTR, I'll be bringing her and my sister to you and we can play then, Komi said with a smirk before she kissed Naruto and flew off. I love that woman, Naruto growled as he watched Komi leave. Everyone pick a store for your room. Harley yelled to her crew. No SEC till you have a store to F in, she said looking at the NDE Naruto. I have a private room prepared for my darling, so, GSPTLSNZ was saying before she squealed as Naruto grabbed her and put her on his shoulder and carried her off. I'll check on him later, Harley shrugged before cartwheeling around the mall to find her own place to stay. Naruto's store. Naruto carried GSPTLSNZ to the store she set up. A massage parlor with a sauna. Naruto stepped inside still carrying GSPTLSNZ before placing her back first on a massage table. "What do you plan to do to me, Foxy?" she purred out before finding Naruto's hands on her dress and Ryip. It being torn from her body to shreds, revealing her lack of BR and panties to him. "I love your wild side," GSPTLSNZ purred out before Naruto grabbed her melons and started to SEK on them. Like a newborn trying to suckle milk from its mother. GSPTLSNZ moaned at this as she pushed his head deeper into her melons, wanting him to SEK harder on her tips. "God, I missed your sinful body," Naruto growled as he let go of her NPL. "Well, what sort of wife would I be for a devil if I didn't have a sinful body?" GSPTLSNZ smirked. Naruto chuckled at this as he got on top of her, straddling her as he placed his PP in between her melons. "You really do love my melons, huh?" GSPTLSNZ asked with a smirk. "Don't complain, your rack was built for this," Naruto told her with a grin before he started to move between her tips. I missed this," GSPTLSNZ moaned out, feeling the heat of his PP between her sensitive melons. "I know you did," Naruto grunted as he gripped her melons and started to jackhammer away at them. Are you getting close? Do you want to paint this naughty wife white with your thick seed?" GSPTLSNZ purred as she licked at the head of his PP, hoping to push him over the edge. "Open your mouth for my offering," Naruto ordered. GSPTLSNZ did just that as he unloaded his juices, firing into her mouth in its entirety before she audibly gulped it down. Not a single drop spilled. "Would you like to sample the rest of my body now, darling?" GSPTLSNZ asked with a grin before finding herself rolled onto her hands and knees on the massage bed. Naruto gripped and pulled her hair back as he slammed his PP inside her twat doggy style with one strong move. GSPTLSNZ cried out with a grin as she looked over her shoulder at her very eager lover. "I was expecting more FRPLY, darling," she said with a teasing grin. "We have plenty of time for that. We'll do that later. For now though, take it." Naruto growled as he thrusted strong and smacked her on the butt cheek. Harder, darling. Make it really jiggle for your enjoyment." GSPTLSNZ purred out lustfully. Naruto smirked before slapping her butt cheek yet again. Twice as strong as last time, leaving a red handprint before he smacked her other cheek. Watching her reddened cheeks wobble and jiggle. "You call that hot? A real woman shakes her butt for her man," a familiar female voice yelled. This caused Naruto to stop his thrusts as he craned his head to see Harley peeking from behind the doorway. "Oopsie," she said sheepishly since she just literally announced her presence. GSPTLSNZ smirked at this before she snapped her fingers. This caused Harley to be pulled into the room before the door slammed shut and locked. "You were spying on us?" Naruto questioned as he was still thrusting into GSPTLSNZ PP despite speaking to Harley. Yes. Harley asked as she tried not to let watching this get to her. "Okay, have a seat and watch," Naruto said, gesturing to a chair nearby. Here, ah." GSPTLSNZ yelled as she snapped fingers and made a couch for Harley to sit in. "You're not gonna flip out that I spied on you?" Harky asked, confused. "My darling likes you so you can watch and can go next if you longing." "Ah, you are so deep, darling." GSPTLSNZ moaned out from a strong move by Naruto. "I enjoy having audiences of women watching me plow beaches. So this is just another Tuesday to me," Naruto smirked as he responded to Harley's query before tugging on GSPTLSNZ hair. "Ain't that right, Beach?" Naruto asked. "Only to your women, darling," she moaned out. "Fair enough, now shake that butt like Harley said," Naruto growled as he smacked her butt again. Yes, darling." 1/5 dimension twerking coming up, GSPTLSNZ purred out before she started to rock her butt back and forth during his thrusts. making her ass cheeks audibly clap together with each movement for his enjoyment. Naruto growled in approval as he thrusted harder and faster into his lover, giving her a rough pounding as each move made her bounce and twerk faster and faster. All while Harley looked on, fighting the urge to stick a hand down her shorts. That's hot, Harley thought to herself as she bit her lip as she watched her strongest ally conquer the fifth-dimensional being. GSPTLSNZ saw Harley's look of restraint through her blurring vision and smirked before snapping her fingers once again. As the sound of a snap resonated, Harley suddenly looked down to see her clothes completely gone from her body, revealing her NDE body to Naruto and GSPTLSNZ. Naruto growled at this and thrusted even harder. DMN at GSPTLSNZ, she was mine to declothe. He roared as he went full speed and strength with his thrusts, pulling GSPTLSNZ hair back tightly as he really gave her a pounding. Ah! I'm sorry, darling. GSPTLSNZ yelled out, drool leaking from her mouth. Give her her clothes back or you don't get my seed. Naruto growled out. GSPTLSNZ went to snap her fingers before suddenly she screamed in pure pleasure. While she may not have gotten his seed yet, his last move hit against her most sensitive point, making her immediately CLMX on his strong pages. It had been so long since she last F Naruto that she was slightly out of practice, so to speak. Naruto grunted as he pulled out of her. Due to this, GSPTLSNZ fell to the massage table face down but up, AF stupid look on her face as she laid there. Naruto turned to look at Harley, who paused at seeing his strong throbbing PP. We don't need to do anything, Naruto said simply. Harley looked at Naruto and his PP and soon she sighed, F it, I need this, but we're not a couple, you hear, she said as she laid down on the couch. Like I care about having a relationship. I just want to wreck your holes, Naruto said simply as he approached her. Then prove it, big man. You better make me drip, Harley said with a smirk as Naruto got on the couch with her and got in top of her. God, I have wanted to F you so bad, Naruto growled before he grabbed her legs and spread them apart in a split. Ever since I busted you and Ivy out, I wanted to just conquer both of you. And now I get half that dream realized, Naruto grinned before immediately plunging his PP into her tight twat, hilting fully inside with one motion. Oh F yes. Harley screamed as she arched her back as Naruto started to ram into her like a wild beast, making her sizable melons bounce with each move as they nearly slapped Harley in the face from their movements. Naruto's mouth watered at her bouncing tips before he reached forward and grabbed her melons roughly and started to SCK on them as he continued to move. Haruki moaned at this as for all the time she had slept with Joker, he had never once done FRPLY in any way, shape or form. F you are so tight. I guess Joker's tiny PP means you might as well be a virgin, huh? Naruto asked with a grin as he stopped sucking her tips to speak. When he didn't get a response, however, he bit on one of her nipples to get her attention again. Ayaha! Harley screamed, not used to having her nipples bit and sucked on. I asked you a question. I expect an answer, he told Harley. You are the best F I have ever had. She screamed out in lust. Tell me something I don't know, clown babe, he smirked before he picked Harley up from the couch slightly as he moved her legs onto his shoulders and lifted, still thrusting into her as she arched her back but left her hands on the couch to support her in this new position. F I'm dripping. Harley screamed as she felt herself reaching the end of her rope. Then go ahead and drip. I wanna see the look on your face Joker never once gave you. Naruto ordered as he looked over at the massage table briefly to see GSPTLSNZ starting to move around again from her passing out earlier. Oh F. Oh F. Oh YHTTTTZZZE. Harley yelled as she came in a torrent on his pages, her juices drenching his PP and the couch. Naruto grunted at how tight her PP became and fired his seed into Harley. Harley moaned as she felt his seed fill her as she panted for breath. Naruto leaned forward and pulled Harley into an embrace. I said no couple stuff, she said after the embrace. Shut up and enjoy it, beach, Naruto told her. Okay, Harley moaned as Naruto put his tongue down her throat. Soon Naruto and her separated before Naruto turned to GSPTLSNZ. You failed earlier, but if you want to make yourself useful, summon back Harley's clothes on the floor here, Naruto ordered the redhead. You just like my but shorts whiskers, Harley said with a smirk. I mean duh, but that's not why I want your clothes back. Hey, make then crotchless so Whiskers can enjoy my shorts while he wrecks my CNT gypsy, Harley told her. I love the sound of that, but first summon her BR and panties, Naruto ordered GSPTLSNZ. Yes darling, she said obediently as a balak and red BR and a pair of red panties appeared on the ground. Why do you want them? Harley asked confused. I like to keep trophies of the women IF, GSPTLSNZ make a room for me to keep my trophies in, Naruto ordered. At once darling. And here, GSPTLSNZ said as she snapped her fingers putting Harley in her short shorts and leggings again. Perfect. Be a dear and place her trophies with the others, Naruto told GSPTLSNZ before turning to Harley. As for you my CC clown, how about you give me a lap dance? Naruto asked as he sat on the couch and smirked as his PP throbbed. Sure thing Foxy, she said with a grin while GSPTLSNZ placed his latest trophies in his new trophy room before returning to join in the lap dance and to spend the rest of the night banging. With Ivy. Ivy walked over to Naruto's room to make a complaint about how loud he and his were being. Again. When Ivy looked into the room she saw Naruto sitting on the couch as Harley bounced in his lap impaling his PP in her thanks to the hole in her shorts. This is how you bounce your butt Jispy, take notes ah. Haley moaned with a grin as Naruto gripped her butt cheeks possessively before motioning for GSPTLSNZ to kneel and SCK on his ball as Harley bounced on his PP. Ivy pulled away from the door blushing before she walked away from the door and headed back to her room. Trying to figure out how to comprehend what she just saw. Unknowing that both GSPTLSNZ and Naruto saw her peeking during their session. Soon. Naruto thought with a grin as he smacked Harley's butt making her squeal in approval as she continued to bounce on his PP. Ivy would drip later. For now he had 2 bombshells to bang for the rest of the day and night. The next day. After the day-long F-a-thon between himself, Harley, and GSPTLSNZ, Harley was fast asleep after all the crazed SEC she had that day and night before. Naruto meanwhile was still strong and going. Sitting on the couch as GSPTLSNZ was on her knees sucking him off reverently. Eager to claim his seed since she had failed to do so yesterday and wanted to make up for it. Oh yeah, Naruto groaned, there's nothing better than a hot beach on her knees sucking me off, he smirked. GSPTLSNZ however stopped her sucking and grinned, I can make this better darling, she told him. How? Naruto asked intrigued before she snapped her fingers and a large red portal appeared in front of them. Showing a black void within. Other dimensions, interesting. Show me a good time then, Naruto said with a smirk at the possibilities. Mall base, Naruto's massage store. Naruto groaned as he felt GSPTLSNZ pump his PP with her left hand as her right suddenly found a remote control-like device appear in a flash of light. Here are your options darling, GSPTLSNZ says with a grin as she clicked a button, enlarging the portal she made to show several different universes. Let's see me in hell as a Hellfox cool. Me as a Keyblader like in that game. Okay odd me as a Teen Titan. Pass. Come on babe give me something good. He complained. The multiverse is vast sweetie, GSPTLSNZ said simply as she chuckled. Alright let's see what is this SHT? Me in a monogamous relationship? The F. Naruto yelled as he looked at several worlds rapidly which had him in regular relationships, that is asinine bullshit. Naruto yelled angrily. They have their charm, sweetie, GSPTLSNZ said with a chuckle before the door to the room opened, revealing a drowsy Harley Quinn. I'm trying to sleep, Foxy. What the hell is all the racket? Harley groaned as she held her head. Looking at different universes with me in them. Hey, is that me on that total drama show? That's so awesome. Naruto yelled in awe. He loved that show. Yeah, it's too early to deal with this CRP. Have fun you two, I'll see if the others want to do a quick heist, Harley sighed as she left the room. See you later babe, I can PND that, but like you like later, is that me in Family Guy? Ha! Take that, fat boy. Naruto cackled as GSPTLSNZ flipped through more channels for him. Are any to your liking, my love? GSPTLSNZ asked as she licked up his. Well, I wouldn't want to take anything from myself. I have some self-respect babe. Oh wow, is that me railing Leela? Lucky BSTRD. Naruto complained as he watched himself F Leela's butt against a wall. I can filter out the worlds that have you in them, love, GSPTLSNZ chuckled as she clicked a button sending those worlds away. Alright, let's bring on the hot beaches. Naruto grinned. Ding dong. A bell sounded. Hey crazy beach. A package is here for you, Psycho yelled from outside the room. Wait for me or for Harley? GSPTLSNZ yelled confused. You lunatic ginger. Psycho yelled. It appears I'll have to please you when I return, GSPTLSNZ sighed as she stood up. Yeah, let me browse babe, I'm at a buffet and I want the best. Naruto said as he took the remote and started looking at channels. Is that sups kid as a bisexual activist? Gahahahaha. Oh man, that PP finally got laid in a world and a universe still F him over. Naruto cackled before he switched channels. Let's see evil Superman ruling the world and fighting Hellboy and the TMNT. Boring. Batman and Joker somehow fused into some psycho killer Batman with mutated-looking Psycho Robins. Meh, Naruto said as he quickly flipped through the channels. As Naruto flipped through the channels of different universes he passed as he saw what looked like Batman and the Justice League killing people while robbing a bank. Well, at least it's more than just Superman that's evil here, Naruto said as he looked at this world a little. As he watched what looked like some police arrive to stop the villains, oh goody roasted pig. Naruto grinned as he watched, waiting to watch them get slaughtered. Suddenly a woman in a black unitard and boots with black hair in a ponytail attacked the cops by smashing through the cars. Ripping through them like tissue paper. She had high DD cup melons, an athletic body and a pillowy round butt and thick thighs. An evil Wonder Woman. There is a god. Naruto cheered as one universe finally had Wonder Beach as not an uppity goody-goody. The evil Wonder Woman then smiled cruelly as she summoned some lightning and fired at the cops. Oh, must be an evil Mary Marvel mixed in there too. Oh well, I'll take it. Hold on sugar. Daddy's got a sweet tooth tonight. Naruto cackled as he threw off his shirt and coat before he jumped into the portal, leaving the remote behind as he did so in his haste. Well darling, it appears I got my order of edible BR and panties for you to eat off my bod, darling. GSPTLSNZ was saying before she noticed Naruto was gone. She then looked at the remote and left behind coat and shirt and the lack of a portal. SHT, GSPTLSNZ groaned as she picked up the remote to search for Naruto. 2 hours later. GSPTLSNZ was searching for Naruto, which was strong since Naruto had looked at a lot of worlds while she was out. Good thing he doesn't have any clients till tonight, she grumbled before the door to the store opened. Yo GSPY. Foxy. We got some loot. Harley yelled as she booted open the door while King Shark set down a giant crate labeled, Daggett Labs. Not in the mood HRM sister. I have a problem, GSPTLSNZ said simply as she looked through the multiverse. Oh my god. You're PRGNNT. Oh wow, that's so bad for your career. No wait, you're his PMP. That's actually a good thing for your career, Harley muttered as Blackfire, Clayface, Ivy, and Psycho walked in to figure out what was happening. No, you lovable moron. Naruto ran off to another world and I need to find him before he causes too much trouble. And if he causes too much trouble I get in trouble. And we don't want that. GSPTLSNZ hissed before she flipped a channel revealing a version of Ivy flirting with Mr. Freeze who for some reason looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh god, Harley wasn't lying about that multiverse CRP. What even is this SHT? Ivy asked with a flat tone. Get to the choppa. Harley yelled in a bad Austrian accent before she ducked a swipe from Ivy's plants. Naruto was browsing other universes for other women and he obviously ran off when he found one he liked, Frank said as he knew how Naruto thought by this point. Must be a good one if he ran off without you, GSP, Blackfire said with a chuckle as GSPTLSNZ clicked another universe where Harley was queen of the world. Does he have a type he has been wanting to find? Clayface asked, hoping to help. Well, he said he would give his left nut for an evil Wonder Woman, Blackfire said in thought. Of course he did, GSPTLSNZ sighed as she clicked a button. They only have that many, King Shark asked, seeing only 8 mini screens of the available words. I had to filter out ones where he already exists in that universe, GSPTLSNZ said as they all looked at the screens. Ah, so if we spot a Naruto it's ours, Harley asked. Indeed, GSPTLSNZ nodded. Ivy looked at a screen and after a moment she spotted what looked like Overhaul sans his shirt and coat beating an owl version of Batman to death with a lead pipe. Where is your evil and hot Amazon friend? I won't ask again, you Watchmen ripoff. Naruto demanded. She's not an Amazon, you idiot. They were wiped out by us. The owl man yelled. You killed them all. Die for your crimes against big butt and huge tit beaches, you soulless BSTRD. Naruto yelled before he slammed the pipe down over and over again on Owlman. Found him, Ivy said flatly as Naruto proceeded to beat the Owlman's body to hamburger with a makeshift mallet. There's a Watchmen universe? Harley asked, seeing Owlman's body. Several. Do not ever go to the one where Dr. Manhattan is fused with Batman, GSPTLSNZ warned. So what's the plan? Clayface asked curiously. You all go drag Naruto back and tell him he's limited to 2 souvenirs. GSPTLSNZ said to the group. Pass, I have no interest in bringing that moron back here, Psycho said as he shook his head scowling. As much as I hate to admit this, I'm with Psycho. Besides, there's no way you need all of us to do it. Why not just snap him back here? Ivy questioned. 'Cause I can only make portals to these worlds, I can't actually go there without getting harassed by the tribunal of my home dimension. Now all of you get your asses in the portal or I'll turn you all into rabbits and feed you to wolves, GSPTLSNZ told them seriously. Alright, me Red and Comey will go drag him home, relax GSP, Harley said as she gestured to Ivy and Blackfire. Why me? Ivy questioned with a raised eyebrow. 'Cause we need a hot redhead to lure him home, now move. Harley ordered as she threw Ivy through the portal before leaping through herself, followed by Blackfire walking calmly. With Naruto. Naruto walked towards a wall that led to a secret headquarters after crashing the owl like Batman's car into a Dairy Queen nearby. He decayed the wall before walking down to a secret meeting of some people. Sitting at a table was what looked like a version of Superman that had a U on the front of his uniform. This was Ultraman. Next to him was the Wonder Woman look-alike Naruto had saw before. This was Superwoman or Mary Marvel. Across from him sat a blonde woman with short blonde hair and icy blue eyes wearing a black leotard with a hole cut in the middle. She was also wearing what looked like spiked bracelets and fishnet leggings and a short black cape showing off her F-cup melons, toned curvy body, and her big heart-shaped butt. This was Ultra Girl or Kara. Oh, good evil power girl. Thank God, I thought I'd have to corrupt mine to be evil at this rate. I may do that anyways, Naruto shrugged. Who the hell are you? Ultraman demanded as he glared at Naruto. Well, you see, I'm selling tickets to the Punk But Killers Clubhouse and wanted to know if you all wanted any seats. You sir, we can set you up at a table close to the bathroom for when you have a little accident from drinking too much water, Naruto said boredly to the Superman knockoff. As Naruto approached, what looked like a roided-out Jimmy Olsen approached him, but before he could say anything Naruto grabbed him by the face and he instantly decayed. Oh, I'm sorry, was he supposed to do something? I swear that always seems to happen around me. Punk Beach is just getting dusted. Happens all the time, Naruto said with a faux headshake. You have a lot of nerve killing one of my, the Superman knockoff was saying. I killed lots of your buddies making my way here and you're next to join them. Think fast. Naruto yelled as he threw something at Ultraman. Ultraman instantly caught it but groaned as he saw it was blue kryptonite, but before he could react Naruto grabbed him by his neck. Checkmate Beach. Naruto yelled as the Superman variant exploded in a blast of gore. Oh, I have been wanting to do that to my soups for so long and I feel so empty having done it now. Let's do it again. Naruto grinned psychotically as he reformed and splattered Ultraman over and over and over again while Superwoman and Ultra Girl looked on. Who are you? Ultra Girl demanded as Naruto finally stopped after splattering Ultraman for the 20th time. Let's see, I have many names. The New Devil. Wife Stealer. Gotham's Ultimate Evil. The Defiler. That F.R. But you hot tips can call me Overhaul or Naruto. Whatever floats your boat. Naruto said with a dramatic bow. That doesn't explain a lot, boy, Superwoman said with a glare. Well, to keep things simple, I'm from another dimension and one of my women let me take a look at other worlds and I saw you, he said pointing at Superwoman. And what, you thought you'd turn me from some life of villainy? Superwoman asked bewildered. Oh hell no. You're perfect as a CC villain. Have you ever crushed a guy's head with those thighs? Naruto asked with a grin. 17 times actually, Superwoman admitted befuddled as this was going in a direction she was not expecting. So what are you in your so-called world? Ultra Girl asked curiously. I'm a villain, I have killed a lot of people, heroes who got in my way. Villains who pissed me off. Husbands who were mad I f their wives. Lesbians who were mad I f their girlfriends. Karens who wanted to see my manager. Priests. Starbucks employees. You name 'em, I've killed 'em, Naruto said with a snicker. Superwoman chuckled and smirked at this. Oh, I get it, you're a villain looking for the perfect right-hand woman to rule your dimension with, she said as she leaned forward and showed off her cleavage to Naruto. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't really have any goals other than causing chaos and destruction. Why rule the world when someone else will take it the next day? Naruto said. So you're just a brat who does what he wants? Ultra Girl asked with a scoff. I do what I want, when I want, and who I want. Wanna test me, little girl? 'Cause I can always turn that fat butt of yours red, Naruto asked with a smirk. Please, we would break you, Ultra Girl said with a confident smirk. Wanna put your holes on the line then? Or is looking like a HKR just a teasing thing for you? Naruto smirked. A bet? Superwoman asked with a smirk as she crossed her arms. You bet your sweet asses. If I can please you both, you're both mine and you come back to my world as my personal toys and minions. You will obey every single order no matter how demented or depraved it is, Naruto smirked. And if you lose, you're our little toy? Superwoman asked with a grin. Yeah, sure, if that's what you want. Unfortunately for you two, I ain't losing, Naruto smirked. We will see, Ultra Girl said with a nod at Superwoman before she flew at Naruto and sent a punch at him. Naruto dodged it with little effort. You want us in bed, you have to prove your strength. Don't be too weak and maybe we'll reward you when you're our toy, Superwoman grinned. Already going against our bet? I love it. Fine then, SLTS, show me what you can do. Naruto cackled as the two charged him, sending punches and kicks at lightning-fast speed. Naruto however dodged each and every single strike due to years of fighting Kryptonians and Tamaranians in his world. Superwoman and Ultra Girl went to attack Naruto but he tapped them and in an instant they exploded but reformed just as quickly. What happened? Ultra Girl asked in shock along with Superwoman. I killed you both but undid it. No use having you two as stains when I can make you leak all over in more fun ways, Naruto smirked. You have power and the knowledge on how to use it, Superwoman said with a grin at Naruto. So now that we've established you two can't fight me, let's see if you two can best me in F, Naruto told them with a grin. Follow us little boy. If we're gonna F we're gonna do it right, Superwoman said as she smirked as she led an Ultra Girl the way to an elevator. So alright folks, that's all for today. Stay tuned for part 3. Do subscribe, like and share for more such videos. Also check out the story in author KFB Anime 87, co-written with Thanatos 125 on fanfiction.net. Press the bell icon to be notified first on release. See you in the next video, till then goodbye.